Guys, I got my butt handed to me last night. I was bidding on some cards that I really needed to put into my collection. Some Jordan hierarchy cards, a couple of LeBron cards, even some raw cards that I thought would be good buy low, grade flip type cards. I got destroyed. I just want to kind of bring you guys along for the ride. I'm going to show you exactly the cards I was bidding on. Why I didn't win them. We're going to look at card ladder on a lot of these cards. If you missed the PWCC recap video this morning, you'll kind of be able to guess why cards are running up in value. And I'm just going to share maybe 6, 7, 8 of the cards that I bid on last night in Fanatics Collect's weekly number 135 auction and how badly I got demolished. Records. That's why I didn't win the cards. Let's look at it together. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. Were you bidding on some of the same cards that I was? Enjoy the video. Are you tired of selling your cards on eBay, creating the listing, taking the pictures, front, back, shipping, non-paying bidders? Let the pros at Fanatics Marketplace do all of the work for you. I do. That's why I use Fanatics for my vaulting and for my selling. If you've got a bunch of unwanted inventory that you've been sitting on for days, weeks, months, years, ship it to Fanatics Marketplace and let them do all the work. Just make sure when you ship it, you use the promotional code Cajun, all capital letters, CAJUN, and tell them that Cajun Cardboard sent you, and let the pros do the rest at Fanatics Marketplace. All right, guys, Brian with Cajun Cardboard coming at you from the great state of Louisiana. Obviously, this video here is just going to be about some of the cards that I was trying to pick up that I didn't get. I can show you why I didn't get them. Many of these cards didn't appear in the top 48 cards, so you didn't see them on the weekly number 135 breakdown video that I published this morning on the Cajun Cardboard YouTube channel. If you haven't seen that video, go see it. Every single Monday, I bring you the top 48 basketball card sales from that last Sunday night's weekly Fanatics Collect Weekly Auction. So this is just Cajun centric, so I'm just going to take you guys along for the ride. I think I have bid on actually 19 cards that I got outbid on, and I'm not going to go through all of them. It's going to take forever, but we'll just start at the top because some of these are really important cards. I've got them sorted by highest price, so we'll go through the first 6 or 7. The first one's this Stadium Club Triumvirate Luminescent PSA 9. I can't remember what exactly I have. I know I have an Illuminator 9. I'm pretty sure I have a Luminous, the base version, either BGS 9.5 or PSA 9. I can't remember, but I know I need this Luminescent. This is the T9B. I need it, and it went for $37.20. Guess what? That is $1,400 almost over the last sale. That's double the sale from 2023. Where does this rank all time? It's the second highest price ever paid for a luminescent PSA 9. So loser, I lost. That's why I lost. It's the second highest price that's ever been paid in history for a luminescent T9B PSA 9. Next, we've got the Hoops Hot List from 1995. I have the other Hot List. I can't remember the year. I think it's 96. I can't remember. It's the really cool looking translucent and red orangish one. But this is the little bit more boring 1995 Hot List PSA 10. Again, not a rare card. Really tough in high grade. Look, you can see it's a pop 27. Here's the all-time price. This is the record. This is the most anyone has ever paid for this card. It sold last night for $3,000. That is the highest price ever. Look, I've got it highlighted. Here's your chart. That's it. What am I supposed to do? I can't win it. I'm not going to chase that PSA 10 premium. So guess what that means? That means I back it down. We go look at a PSA 9, maybe a BGS 9.5. What's a 9.5? Well, that sucker sold for $13.50, so that's still a pricey card. PSA 9, you're looking at a very reasonable $280. I'll probably go pick up a PSA 9. I could even do it right now. Jump on eBay. Well, maybe you can't. Again, with Card Ladder, you've got this link where you can jump to eBay. It runs a search for you, and if you want to find a 9, you can pick up a 9. But this one says there's no PSA 9s listed even, but 280 is nothing. I can go pick up a PSA 9 copy and be quite content for now. And then how about this? I am trying to back into a PSA 9. I am not going to chase the PSA 10 on the apparitions because that thing went nuts a couple of months ago, something like that. So I was trying to win this 1998 Topps Apparitions PSA 9. It sold for $2,190. Guess what? That is $100 more than the last sale. That is more than the sale before that. That is double what this card sold for in April. Double. exactly what this card sold for in April. It's almost triple what the card sold for back in March of this year. That is, I think, if I'm not mistaken, yes, it is the highest price ever paid. Again, another card, another Jordan record, another reason I'm just not winning any of these auctions is I'm trying not to set records on any of these cards. So all-time record. I mean, it's just craziness going on. What about the full court trap gold? I'm happy with a PSA 8. It's a pretty rare card. It's a tough card to pick up. And so let's check that out. What do you know? The highest price ever paid for this card by quite some margin. $710 was the most ever paid. That was 3 days ago. Before that, the highest price ever paid in April of this year was $600. This was a $500.31 card in 2021, and it's $930. That's like 80% higher than the highest price ever paid at peak bubble 2021 prices. You're talking about a really rare card, and the reason I want it in a PSA 8 is you just can't find them. These damn things are not on eBay. They're hard to find. There's only been 126 ever graded of the full court trap gold. I'm perfectly content putting a nice little Pop 43 PSA 8 copy into my collection. There's only 3 10s, so that ship has sailed. The 9s are very, very expensive, but the PSA 8 just broke an all-time record, almost $1,000 for a PSA 8, people. For right here, this is the full court trap gold. For those of you that don't know, there's a very rare gold parallel to the regular full court trap, which is not really a rare card. Moving along, I did lose this Dirk Nowitzki. I thought it might be a good little buy and flip. I didn't go heavy at that, so I sort of expected it. I was thinking maybe this Fleer Brilliance Gold, serial number 99, Dirk rookie would go under the radar. It didn't. It went for $870 raw. No surprise there. Didn't think I was going to win that. And then you're probably wondering, Cajun, you're a Jordan guy. Why are you bidding on LeBron? Well, I've been telling you guys. I think LeBron's one of the best buys in the business right now. This is one of his pretty low pop 2013 Prism Blue. This is the Walmart. There's a Target Red, a Walmart Blue. They're not serial numbered, but there's not a lot of these out there. I already own this card. I decided to make a run at another one. Just stack a couple of them, right? See if I could pick it up for cheap. I didn't win this card. I do have this one pulled up too as well. There you go. It sold last night for $690. Again, I think I bid maybe a low fives, something like that, thinking maybe I could sneak in here and grab LeBron while he's not on the radar. But this card went for a pretty good price too. $600, $528, $650, $498, $810. You got to go all the way back to 2021 since the last time this card sold for this much money. And that's LeBron James, whose cards are not exactly doing well in the current market. But it's a Pop 27 and a PSA 10. It sold for $690. I still think that's underpriced. I probably should have just gone ahead and grabbed it, but I was like, you know what? I've already got one copy. I don't need to get too greedy there. And then another one, 1995 Ultra Scoring Kings Hot Packs. PSA 9. I'm not chasing the PSA 10. It's like a $20,000 card or something stupid, right? So let's just chase the PSA 9. Well, guess what? All-time record last night, $528. So another Jordan all-time record. These are not PSA 10s breaking records in most cases. These are PSA 9s and PSA 8s I'm showing you. We're getting the hot list as a PSA 10, but look, this is the Hot Packs PSA 9, and it broke an all-time record at $528. That's a Pop 58 card. Again, the gem rate on this, these are terrible. I have bought many of these raw. These are absolutely... Edge chipping is always the culprit. Just a very tough card to find in high grade, and that is why there's only 10 PSA 10s in the world, a 1.8% gem rate. But PSA 9, Hot Packs, wanted to put it in my collection. No chance, Cajun. $528 last night. LeBron James Die Cut Pursuit. These are pretty rare. I think a lot of people don't really know these exist. It's a Pop 9. They're 6 graded higher. $192. I think I tried to steal that one. I wasn't going to win that. 93 Fleer Superstars PSA 10 went for $180 last night. Lost that one. I was even dabbling down here in a PSA 9 Soaring Stars. Sold last night for $110. So just to give you some idea of some of the cards that I was looking at. Crush. A lot of all-time records, a lot of highest in the last 2-3 years, a lot of highest since the bubble stuff. You saw some of the same results when we looked at the top 48 cards. A lot of the cards are setting all-time highs in history, but if not, highest in the last 2 years, highest in the last 1 year. Not just Jordan, some Steph Currys, some Kobe's, some LeBron's, some weird stuff going on. There's a momentum shift, and it's an upward push in the hobby. The prices are being nudged upward. It's not crazy right now, but it is definitely an up and to the right momentum swing. Let me know if y'all are seeing the same things. Let me see if the same things are happening to you. This is just one glimpse at some of the cards that I messed with last night on the Fanatics Collect Weekly number 135. Let me know your thoughts. Maybe I need to go set records, and that's how you put those cards in your collection. I guess you got to pay to play, as they say. But just giving you guys a nice little transparent glimpse of some of the stuff that I was chasing last night that I did not succeed in obtaining. The only card that I did pick up, and I added it to my collection. Oh, I upgraded my 1990 Skybox prototype here. I can actually go back and show you this card. Let me just go plug that in right here. 1990 Skybox. I think it's card number 41, Jordan Prototype PSA 9. Here's one that I did pick up last night. See if I can, that's price. It's the highest price I ever paid. No, let's go to date sold. I paid $444 for it. I had to pay for that one. So I went heavy, right? Of course, the card did just sell in July for $470, but I was over the last comp, a little bit under that one, but that's a pretty heavy price right there. And so there's the card that I picked up last night. I had a PSA 8 in my collection, wanted to upgrade it to a PSA 9. I think the PSA 10 is just crazy, crazy rare. So $444 for a PSA 9 is not the end of the world, but watch this. The PSA 10 is where all hell breaks loose. Oh, God. $5,656 in 2021. That means it would sell for $8,000 today. I honest to God believe that. Card Ladder says it would be less. I disagree. I think that PSA 10 prototype, what is the pop? Pop 8, I think it would go for $7,000, $8,000 if the card showed up today. I'll tell you right now, I'll take it for $5,000 because that card does mean a lot to me. I remember collecting the regular number 41. The prototype number 41 is just a super low pop card. So I did win one battle last night, but I lost many of the other battles in the war. Let me know how you guys did. If you're interested in listing cards on the Fanatics Weekly, I mean, they're setting records. Maybe it's time to start selling some cards. I'm doing it in Fanatics Weekly number 138. Some humongous Jordan cards, including, I know, sit down for this, both of my 1986 Fleer PSA 10s, the sticker and the number 57. I'm moving both of them while PSA 10s are at a premium, and I'm going to reinvest that money into some interesting stuff. It should provide you guys with some interesting content and some more mail days. I do have some bills to pay at home as well. Guess what I'm not going to tell you how much, but let me just tell you, when you've got 7 kids and 5 of them drive and one of them just totaled your wife's car, your automobile insurance premiums are a frightening realization. And so some necessary measures needed to be taken, and it caused me to sell some Jordan Cardboard to pay some bills, but I'm also going to reinvest a big chunk of that money into some stuff. And I'll talk you guys through my game plan about that a little bit later on a future video as well, as far as which of the 31 Jordan cards I decided to sell in Fanatics Weekly number 138. I think that starts on August 29th, so it'll end first week of September. So keep your eyes glued to that. If you're not following Fanatics Weekly auctions and you're not a member on Fanatics Collect, I say member, just go open a vault, right? Anybody can go bid. You don't have to put it in your vault. You don't have to use Fanatics money. You can just buy with your credit card, or however you buy with a wire, depending on the price of the card. But if you're going to list cards on there, please consider using the promo code Cajun, all capital letters, CAJUN. That's it for this video, guys. Just wanted to give you guys a glimpse of what I messed with last night and how I got my ass kicked. Thank you guys for watching as always. Hopefully you're having a great Monday, and it'll be a great week in and out of the hobby for all of you. Keep collecting, stay positive in the hobby, and peace.